Hello YouTube, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a reading on what is my karma. What is your karma? Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started with pile 1. Alright, pile 1. So as far as what the karma is pertaining to, we have the 3 of Pentacles that talks about work ventures, collaboration, establishing security, and just all things work related for the most part. When it comes to the cause of this, we have the 2 of Pentacles that talks about an equal give and exchange, but it can also talk about juggling a lot of things at once. And I really do think that this is more about trying to find balance, because we have the Knight of Swords for the outcome. So Knight of Swords in reverse talks about being like scatterbrained, not being able to follow through with what you want, just kind of having a lot going on at once. Right? But whenever I see like a Knight in reverse, I always kind of get that vibe of wanting one thing or pursuing one thing, but getting a whole different outcome, right? So when it comes to your karma, you have a lot on your hands in regards to work, finances, and career. And with the 4 of Swords, I really do feel like pile 1, you need to stop and rest, right? Rest. So back of the deck energy is the 7 of Swords in reverse. The 7 of Swords in reverse has to do with being in denial, not seeing the truth for what it is. Upright, it's a really sneaky energy, doing whatever it takes to win. But right now, I don't feel like mentally you're in the place to even do everything you could do for yourself financially, right? And I'm not going to say anything about potential, because you are living in your potential. You are striving for it, and you're taking steps every chance you get to hold yourself accountable. I absolutely believe that. Underneath the 7 of Swords, we have the 4 of Wands in reverse. This talks about instability in the home, not having a stable home, not having a stable support system, right? With the back of the deck being the 9 of Wands. So that's about feeling spread thin. I'm telling you, pile 1, your karma, if you don't take a break, you're going to be forced to take a break. So you have to find out a way to kind of put more self-care, self-love into your routine. Behind that, we have the 2 of Wands. So this can talk about friction between 2 people, but it can also talk about making plans for the future, right? So that 9 of Wands, spread thin. That Knight of Swords, not holding up your obligations. That 7 of Swords in reverse is not being realistic about where you're at. So pile 1, when it comes to karma, your karma is rest. Like I said, either you take time to take care of yourself, or God, the universe, spirit, source, whatever you believe in, is going to force you to take time, however that may look. So let's go ahead and get some advice for you, pile 1. So for advice, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Back of the deck is the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. One more card for advice, the 7 of Wands. And last one is the 4 of Cups. All right, so when it comes to advice, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And the way I take this, the Wheel of Fortune represents luck and right timing, right? So the way I see this is, remember that the wheel is always spinning. Excuse me. The wheel is always spinning. Just like you have ups, you're going to have downs and ups and downs, It's like the pendulum, right? You won't be in this stuck down Five of Pentacles can talk about financial loss or poverty or feeling like you don't have control over your life. You're not going to be in this energy forever, right? The Seven of Wands talks about the underdog, fighting, defending yourself. And then the Four of Cups talks about declining an offer, right? Excuse me. So with that Four of Cups, I see that as, excuse me, don't be afraid to say no to the things that you know are not right for you. Don't be afraid to say no. If you feel like you have enough on your plate and you can't do much more, then defend yourself, stand up for yourself, and stay true to what you need and what you're desiring, right? So this has to do with taking back power, and that's going to be done through rest and through using your voice. If you're not super confrontational, and sometimes it may be hard for you to say no at work or within your community, whatever the case may be, that is okay, and you can work through that and you can grow through that. And sometimes, it may take a while to kind of acquire these skills to just say no, but just trust yourself, trust your gut, trust how you feel, and please take a break. If you work Monday through Friday, make sure Saturday, maybe you put your phone down all of Saturday. Or maybe, you treat yourself, make yourself a nice dinner, make yourself some nice tea, meditate, journal, and just get more into that. And it'll help you be more clear-minded. It'll help you be more level-headed. And it'll help you make those decisions and stand on those decisions, all right, that are going to benefit you the most, all right? And maybe you're juggling a lot. And, the Wheel of Fortune, what you're going through now doesn't have to be forever. It can be temporary. But you have to say, okay, this is the type of job I want. This is the type of community I want, this and that. I'm going to go to places where I can find these type of people and learn about maybe different jobs and different career paths, just like things like that. Just do things, treat yourself the way you would treat the person you love most out of everyone in the world, that best friend. Treat yourself like that. Okay? So Pile 1, that's your karma. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And please let me know what you'd like to see next. I will gladly deliver. All right. Pile 2. Let's go ahead and get into it. Oh. All right. Hey, Pile 2, welcome to your reading. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it. When I asked what is the karma pertaining to, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse with the King of Cups upright. All right. So Pile 2, I feel like for some of you, you may be undecided between two different partners, perhaps an earth sign and a water sign. We have the King of Wands on the back of the deck. Very passionate energy. But for some of you, you're having a difficult time choosing between two personalities or two people. We have two masculine energies, so maybe both of you embody more of a masculine kind of energy, aura. But I feel like you're learning to be less materialistic or focus less on the superficial things in love, right? Because the King of Pentacles in reverse is someone who will do absolutely anything for money and who's materialistic and prioritizes the physical realm a lot more than others, right? And with the King of Wands on the back, that's someone who's highly enthusiastic. That's like the guy, you see them and you're like, ooh, shiny, right? That's that energy. So maybe pile 2, you're used to pursuing people because they look good on your, they look good on your, what is it, on your arm. They have money and all of these things, and all alleged for entertainment purposes only. Everything in this video is all alleged for entertainment purposes only, by the way. But maybe, yeah, in my mind's eye, I'm getting that song. Do you like how I look or how I look on you? So maybe some of you are learning how to reevaluate your priorities when it comes to love. The King of Cups is that sweet, sensitive, compassionate, empathetic, nurturing energy. So maybe these days you're going for someone who's more nurturing, more understanding, and so on and so forth, rather than just how they look and what they bring to the table materially. Now, there's nothing wrong with wanting someone who can offer stability, but I think you're just kind of backing away from the more like superficial aspects of love and what that's supposed to mean, right? So for cause, we have the 8 of Cups. So the 8 of Cups talks about getting what you want and then not really wanting it anymore, realizing this is not for me. I need to follow my intuition and move along, right? To calmer waters. So the way I see this, and you know what? The good thing about the 8 of Cups is it leads into the 9 of Cups. And the 9 of Cups talks about successfully manifesting what you want, getting the outcome that you wanted. So I think when it comes to love, maybe you found someone recently and you thought they were the one, you thought they had something so special, but it was like, oh, I had my head in the clouds a little bit. But because you're learning to walk away from the things that don't serve you, you're going to have a whole new beginning in love. Something exciting, something genuine, something innocent, and just cool, just something that makes you feel alive again, and not in the sense of, oh, this person, with the King of Wands. It could be, but not necessarily in the sense of, oh, they're so fun, they're so hot, they have such a big circle, they're well known. No, I think that you're going to be looking for different things, and there's nothing wrong with saying, I want someone who's hot and well known and creative and artistic. That's cool, but it doesn't have to be that way. But with the Fool card, definitely starting a new chapter. Out with the old and with the new. All of this stuff you've been dealing with in the past, you're never going to have to deal with that again because you put in the work, you learned the lesson, and you learned, okay, I know when it's time to walk away. I know when it's time to walk away, and I'm okay with that. I trust my own judgment. Trust yourself, pile 2. Trust yourself. Trust yourself more than you trust random opinions, Trust yourself and know yourself. Know what you want and what you're damn sure not going to put up with, right? And stick to it. And once you do that, which I feel like you're already doing, you're going to have a whole new chapter in love. One that's more heartfelt, like one that's more innocent and genuine, right? So when it comes to the outcome, we have the 2 of Swords. So the 2 of Swords talks about not wanting to have to make a hard decision. Feeling like you just don't want to have to make certain decisions, right? So I'm going to clarify for the 2 of Swords as the outcome. All right, why is the 2 of Swords the outcome? Ace of Swords in reverse, a missed opportunity, a regret. There's something you wanted to say or do that you did not. What is this for to who? High Priestess in reverse. Okay. Yeah. When it comes to outcome, just as a reminder, there's a reason why you feel certain things intuitively. There's a reason why you feel certain things intuitively. And also with that Ace of Swords in reverse, I know it's cheesy, but the truth shall set you free. The truth shall set you free. What is the truth? Who are you? What do you want? What did they do wrong? What did they do right? What do you want to see in the next person? What are you never going to put up with again? The truth shall set you free. The interesting thing about the Eight of Cups is that preceding it, we have the Seven of Cups, which is about having your head in the clouds, being distracted from what really matters. You know what I mean? And then the Eight of Cups is, okay, I was distracted by what didn't matter, and now I want to walk toward what does. But before any of this comes, you have to hold yourself accountable. You have to hold yourself accountable, right? So the truth shall set you free. Direction is more important than speed, but you got to hold yourself accountable. All right, pile 2. So I hope that made sense. Thank you so much for coming on my channel. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and let me know what you would like to see next. I'll be glad to deliver. All right, hello pile 3 and welcome to my channel. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. So we have the Knight of Pentacles on the back of the deck, having to do with stability, finances, stuff like that. Taking things slow and steady. This is a really practical, this is probably the most reliable knight of all of the knights. So I do feel like you're a practical person. I do feel like you're someone who's able to see things for what they are. We also have Virgo energy, air energy, more earth energy. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, right? So what is this karma pertaining to? We have the Hangman. The Hangman is about pausing, reflecting, and understand what needs to be sacrificed to achieve the goals that you're trying to achieve, right? Excuse me. The Hangman is a reminder to pause, right? Which I feel like you actually have been doing, and you've been doing well, because in the cause position, we have the Hermit. The Hermit is literally about taking some time to look within, see what you really want, see what makes sense, and just kind of study yourself and knowing yourself, right? When it comes to effect, we have the Queen of Swords. This is the no BS queen, okay? This is the treat me right or get left. It's no BS. It's strong boundaries. And honestly, out of all the piles, I like this one the most because y'all are already going with the flow. Y'all are not really resisting what needs to happen in order to get the karma, the good karma that you're seeking. And for outcome, I'm seeing a new financial opportunity, right? And I'm seeing just newness, right? But definitely having to do with money. You may even be gifted some money soon. But yeah, y'all, your pile is very straightforward. Right now, you're in a state of contemplating, meditation, and just appreciation and gratitude. That's where you are. And I find that lovely. I find it fantastic. And as an effect, you're going to be more independent. You're going to be more confident, trusting your gut, trusting your own wisdom, standing on your own 2 feet. You're going to have that. You're going to have that confidence in your own ability, right? And the Knight of Pentacles on the back of the deck, this is slow, steady progress, right? Nice and easy, right? So behind that progress, we have the Tower card. This talks about sudden, unexpected changes. A lot of people find the Tower card to be scary, but this is necessary change. This is change that is orchestrated by the divine, right? This is change you can't avoid, right? Let me see what card comes after the Tower, though. Let me see what comes in succession. So after the Tower, we have the Star card, which is nice. This is where you're heading. Dreams coming true, right? Renewed sense of hope, okay? So the Tower is sudden change, but it's change for the good, right? It's redirection, right? So back of the deck, we have the Three of Wands in reverse. So sometimes this talks about needing to do better as far as forming long-term plans. And honestly, like, that's where I feel that you already are a pile 3. which makes the reading a little bit difficult to keep going on with because this is so straightforward. Right now, this is like slowing down. What's that? Slow your road, something like that. This is about slowing down, studying the long term, and focusing on the long term, right? Because you're not currently doing that. But like I said, with that hangman and hermit, I feel like you're already going with the flow. It's already working out for you. You're not doing anything wrong. Keep doing exactly what you're doing right now, right? And then behind that, we have the Six of Cups with the King of Swords behind that. So maybe you have someone from the past coming back around, someone who's actually compatible, right? Queen of Swords, King of Swords. I like the air energy. It's fun. It's flighty. It's exciting. But yeah, like you're breaking cycles in yourself, in your family, in your community. You're stepping outside of the box, thinking outside of the box, taking a broader perspective, being objective. You're doing absolutely everything right. And your new karma is going to be a brand new start, brand new mindset, out with the old, in with the new, brand new behaviors and habits that are actually serving you. All right. So pile 3, very straightforward. I really like that energy that you're bringing. Keep it up. Keep going. All right. Don't be afraid to slow down. Don't be afraid to journal, meditate, all those things, because it's going to help you. All right. So pile 3, that's all I got. Thank you so much for your support. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and let me know what you would like to see next.